Welcome to this Unicity training. Our topic for today will be the phase 1 of the compensation plan. Here's a quick overview about what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the start and the importance of understanding and giving you a few tools for you to understand what people want and yeah, 3 types of people. You see that in this video. Then the compensation plan, the benefits that are linked with it, and then the phase 1. The compensation plan has 3 phases. In the phase 1, we're going to talk about the retail profit, the fast start bonus, the personal rebate, and the team development. So let's jump in and talk about those 3 types of people. I think one of the most important things that we can do is relate to people, right? What we're trying to do is to help others. To be able to help others, we need to understand where they come from and what they need. In our experience, we have found out that we have 3 types of people. There are the product lovers, there are those that love to share, and there are those that are business minded and committed. So how do I link that with our Unicity business? What we do is the product lovers, most likely all they want to is to use the products. They're looking for their well-being, and there is 2 options for them. They can purchase the product as an end customer, or they can purchase the product as a preferred customers directly through Unicity, and I'll go into details afterwards. For those that love to share, or those who love to build a business or that are committed, for them there's an opportunity also as a franchise partner. The franchise partners purchase the product at a wholesale price. Don't forget that for the preferred customers as well as for the franchise partners, we have a program called the Easy Ship program that helps you receive some of your favorite product for free after some consecutive purchases with the Easy Ship program. Now, the compensation plan, here is an overview, and we're going to concentrate today on the phase 1, which is marked on top. We're going to talk about the fast start bonus, the personal rebate, and the team development bonus. And as you can see, there is a few more coming afterwards, but it's so important to focus what we do, because if we focus, we know what our duty or our task should be afterwards, and then based on that also we can help other people do the same. Now, our compensation plan has a few benefits. I want to mention a few of those. You'll see and you'll learn through those videos that our compensation plan is pretty easy to calculate. It's based on percentages, and the compensation plan on our side is all done with math, right? We look at who purchases and when it's been purchased, and then there's percentage that are paid depending on your qualification. I love to explain the compensation plan as a big room with a few doors, and each door is a different way for you to earn some money, and for that you need to have a key, and the key is your qualification. So with that, you can really build a stable income. How to build a stable income is based on certain behaviors that the compensation plan is helping you to understand. So there are certain bonus that are there that you need to do certain things, and those things that you need to do are based to help you build a stable business. The cool thing is some of those bonuses, such as the fast start team development bonus that we're going to just talk about, for that you only need 100 PV qualification. The PV meaning your personal volume. And easy to duplicate. Easy, it's maybe an easy word to use. We know that, and at the end, nothing is easy. It takes practice, it takes commitment to get there. But easy to duplicate means that there's a certain and clear pattern and driven behaviors to help you to success. Our success is your success when you know how it works, and you can help other people to also profit from it. So the phase 1, what we're going to concentrate on is for you to use the products and making them part of your daily life. Then when you have your own story, then you can sell those products, or you can share the products and the opportunity with others. So let's go into the different earning opportunities that we have now in detail. So retail profit, which is, there's two ways of retail profit. To retail customers, those are people that you supply directly. So what's going to happen is you purchase product at a wholesale price. Here you can see Super Green for 25 Swiss francs. And then you retail that product to a retail customer. The retail customer is paying a retail price, and therefore the difference between the purchasing price and the price that they're paying, that's your retail profit. Very important about that is that you have, or what you do is you offer services, and therefore you pre-purchase, you pre-finance, and you deliver the products, and therefore the price of the product is a bit higher for all the services that are linked with that. Now, all the purchases that happened to the retail customers, they're linked to you, and therefore you purchase a product, and these products and these points related to that product are part of your PV. Now, there's also another way to do it depending on the people. Some people would like to purchase the product by themselves, and they become preferred customers. All they have to do is they have to go on the shop.unicity.com and register there with just a few data that we need to be sure that we can ship the product to them. And there, the price is a bit lower. The preferred customer price is lower, and the difference between them, what they're paying, and the wholesale price in that example is 7 Swiss francs, is then being paid to you once a month. Now, these preferred customers, they are linked to you, they are registered, they have an account with Unicity, and all of their purchases are counted or added to your personal volume, the PV. Now let's go into those people who do then the business, who register as a franchise partner. And for those franchise partners, you will receive the Fast Start bonus. The Fast Start bonus is, so to say, paying you for all the work that you have done the last couple of weeks or month. And what do I have to do and how does it work? The Fast Start bonus, you decide how many percentage you want to receive. It starts as of 100 CPV. There's a maximum of 20% that we pay out. There's no time pressure, because it's paid on the first 1,000 PV of that new franchise partner. And the Fast Start bonus is paid on a monthly basis, which means that during the month, depending what's happening to your business, you can choose to increase your percentage. So the percentage are paid as followed with 100 CPVs, and CPVs is the sum of all the orders that you placed since you started with Unicity. So 100 CPV will pay you 10%, 500 will pay you 15%, and 1,000 above will pay you 20% of those new franchise partner and the orders that they placed. So really what you have to do, you choose how many percent you would like to receive, and this is for all the new franchise partners that you enroll. Here are a few examples. So I've enrolled somebody with 100 PV. Myself, I have 100 CPV and therefore receive 10%. In the middle, I have 500, and on the right, I have 1,000. Here is the mathematical calculation of that. Now, one of the great features of that bonus is we pay a difference. Meaning, in that example, we have somebody, a new franchise partner who starts with 100 PV. I had 500 CPVs, therefore I will receive 15%. But I know that the Fast Start bonus pays a total of 20%. What happens with the next 5% in there? Those next 5% are paid to the next enroller or upline that qualifies for, or with, better said, 1,000 CPV. So they will receive the difference, the 5 there. And then what happens to the next upline, or his or her enroller? They will be paid on that volume through the generation bonus. You want to learn more about the generation bonus? Check our video on the phase 2 of the compensation plan. Now, there's also a personal rebate as of a certain amount of points that you purchase, PV that you have on a monthly basis, you will receive up to 10% personal rebate that are also paid on a monthly basis. Now, those franchise partners started and they've reached 1,000 CPVs. So what happened afterwards? One of the bonus you're going to be receiving is the team development bonus. For you, your qualification is based on two criteria, your PV and the amount of active legs. So we pay up to 5% of those on these orders, and we pay also down to 5 levels. I'll explain the levels further along the presentation. And this is paid on all the volume above the 1,000 CPV. So what do I have to do? Depending on your PV this month, if you have 100 PV, you receive 3%. You have 250 PV, you receive 5%. Let's don't forget that the PV counts your personal purchase and the purchase of your preferred customers. Now, to go and understand the how it goes in the levels, let me show you how this goes. But first, just maybe bring you something about the depth that you're being paid. So we talk here about number of active leg. With one active leg, I'm being paid one level. With two, with three, four, five levels. And everything above 5 active legs, you're going to be paid also 5 levels deep. So how does it go and what does it mean, a level? A level, what quantify a level is per leg that you have in your organization. A leg is a franchise partner that you have enrolled. We'll look down to find the first franchise partner that have reached 100 PV. This is a qualified franchise partner. And therefore will qualify here the leg. As you can see on the left side, you have one franchise partner that has 0 PV, a second one that has 50, a third one that have 100 PV, and on the right side you have one that has 100 PV. So this, here in this example, if we accumulate all the points that I have been purchased up to that person, accumulate them together, and here it's a total of 250 PV, and on there we're gonna pay you the percentage, either 3 or 5. And this goes on down to the 5th level. This is super cool because if inactivity is there, people go on holidays, people don't purchase every month, you don't lose because the system looks down to the next person. So here, let me show you again this 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. How does it work? With one active leg, I'm being paid 1 level, with 2 level, with 3 level, 4 level, 5 level. Now, what is very important, it doesn't mean that only on your 5th active leg you're going to receive 5 level. It means that for all of them, on all your active legs, you will be paid on a certain amount of levels that you qualified for. So in this example, you have 5 active legs as a total. You're going to be paid on all 5 legs down to 5 levels. And the number of legs, so to say, here I'm using 1, 2, 3, and 4. It doesn't matter. All it counts is we look as an overall, your organization, how many active legs do you have? So here, a quick example, I have 100 PV. Somebody, a franchise partner organization has 100 PV, I receive 3%. If I have the 250, I would receive 5%. Now, if I'll take that into an organization, how does it look with the amount, based only on my PV, what would the percentage look like? And if I go with 250, how does it look? What is, even though we're talking about small numbers, 3 and 5%, let's don't forget that 5% is almost double 3%, right? So the amount could almost double in there. So it's important for you to see. You can always look into your back office to understand where you're at today, and if there's any need to add some more volume for you to qualify for the 5%. So as an overall, it's your choice, and we give you the tools to choose wisely with the information in the back office for you to understand how does it look today. And of course, you're in touch with your organization. So this is the phase one of the compensation plan. I would like to take some questions. Is there any question about what we've just talked about?
I have one question, please.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is on Boni. What bonuses can I get in one time for one order? I mean, if I enroll someone with 1,000, does it mean that I will receive fast start bonus and team development bonus?
Okay, very good question. Thank you. Yeah, so there is a few differentiation in there depending on the amount of CPVs and your own qualification. In your example, you would only receive, if you don't have a rank, only receive the fast start bonus. So let me take your example and extend it. If you enroll somebody with 2,000 points, for example, the way the system would do it, it would calculate it is the first 1,000 points would be paid as fast start bonus, and the second 1,000 points will be paid as team development bonus. And if you qualify as a rank, we'll also pay you the generation bonus. But we'll talk about that in our next video on the phase two.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I have one question.
Yes.
If I am a preferred customer, do I have to commit to a monthly order to remain a monthly preferred customer?
Very good question. Yeah, there is no requirement. The requirement always linked with a benefit. So we talked about the Easy Ship program. If you want to receive some products for free, yes, then we recommend you to purchase on a monthly basis. If you don't want that, and by the way, the Easy Ship program can be canceled anytime, you don't have to. No, there is no requirement for you to have to do that. You can purchase whatever you want, whenever you want to. We know that our products are consumable products, and therefore you most likely will need products during your lifetime with Unicity, but there's no requirements.
Okay, thank you. And I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
Where can I see my CPV?
Oh, very good. Your CPV, the information is in the back office where you can see that, and it's pretty simple mathematics. Is you look when you started and you go back and you add all your orders in the back office, which you can go under office.unicity.com. You can find all of your purchases, and on there you can see also the amount of PV that you had on each order.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any other question?
No questions from me.
No questions, thank you.
All right, then thank you for participating, and we wish you all the best with our Unicity compensation plan, and we look forward to see you in the phase two.